Hello everybody, this is Scope. Just thought I'd do a little update video for you slash vlog kind of thing. Because I haven't given you an update in a while, so here goes. There's some things I wanted to talk about. First off, let's start with it's December 10th today, Friday. Just got off work, so that's cool. It's about 2:40 p.m. Um, Anyways, some topics that have come up. Uh, First of all, the upload time on YouTube has been lifted past 15 minutes 30 seconds. Now, don't get all excited and go start trying to upload videos that are past 15 minutes. There are a few stipulations now. This applies to all the regular users on YouTube, as long as you have, from what I understand, this could be wrong, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure as long as you have over 13,000 total video views, not channel views, but video views. I'm not too sure about that one, but I'm also sure you have to have you have to have 0 strikes. I'm sure there's other factors that factor into it because there are some people that have strikes that I know of that can upload past the 15 minutes, but pretty much there's no limit to it. You can now upload any any time amount of videos. I'm pretty sure it has to be under like 20 gigabytes or something crazy like that. But as long as it's under that, you can upload it anytime, actually. So that's good news. And the strikes, I'm pretty sure they're copyright infringement strikes. That's what it applies to. So as long as you don't have any copyright strikes, which you can check in your, if you go to your username and click on your account settings, you can check if you have any strikes from copyright infringement, like uploading a movie or using music in a video or something like that, etc., etc. But as far as how this affects me, as you can see, I uploaded a video yesterday, an Ocarina of Time that was 30 minutes. That was a little excessive, yeah, but I was pretty much just testing it out just to see if it actually would work and how long I could actually upload it past. I don't ever plan on uploading past 30 minutes again, probably not even up to 30 minutes. I'll probably just do randomly, I'll try to still keep it around 15 minutes, like 15 minutes, but every once in a while there'll probably be 16 or 18 minutes, maybe 20. Because I feel that's like a little too much probably for some people to watch 30 minutes in a day. That's a lot, especially if you're uploading multiple videos. But yeah, so I'll probably just aim for 15 minutes, and if I go a little over, it's no big deal now, so I can just stop soon after. You don't have to be rushing to stop at a certain specific time. Anyway, so that's all about that. My recording time is probably going to try to stay the same. It was just that one video where I was checking it out. So no, if people are asking, no, I haven't become partner. That's just what's going on in case you haven't figured it out already. I haven't even explained this here anyway. This is just my crappy, quick little drawing so you'd have something to look at to while I talk, I guess. But yeah, and it's kind of a little guideline for me to know what to talk about. Anyways, next subject is my LPs. As you notice, I've pretty much just been uploading Ocarina of Time recently for probably about the past 4 videos. Started uploading them again, which is good. I've been a little bit less busier, but December is always the busiest month where I work at because, it's pretty much the busiest month for anybody because people are out shopping and, hungry and whatnot, so. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about my LPs. So, Ocarina of Time, we're getting dangerously close to the end. I already finished recording up to the end of the Spirit Temple, and pretty much all we've got left to do in that game is get a few more collectibles. We've got to finish the mask trading game and get all the Skulltulas, and then we're ready for the final dungeon after a few more other miscellaneous things. So, probably the next recording session I'm gonna try to finish that game because, like I said, I'm not just trying to get it over with because, I enjoy playing that game actually, and it's been really fun for me lately. I'm actually a lot into it, and I kind of want to play as much of it as I can while I'm still into it. And this is the case with the other two LPs I'm on right now, Pokemon Yellow and Mega Man Battle Network 3. I don't feel as into those games right now, so I'm trying to stray away from recording from them because we all know that if you record a game and you're just not into it, you're gonna have crappy commentary, and that's just gonna make for crappy LPs. And the videos are gonna be on my channel forever, so I don't want them to be sitting there crappy, forever. So if I wait to do them just even a little bit longer, to when I'm actually excited to play it like I am for Ocarina of Time. Like I'm kind of proud of these last few episodes of Ocarina of Time because I've had, good commentary because I actually am excited to go and record and play. So that's kind of what I'm going for. So I think it's worth it to wait a little bit longer to where I can have actual good episodes, and then those good episodes will be on my channel forever. So that way I'm happy with them, and I'm sure you guys will be happy with them no matter what. But mainly, I just want them to be good quality videos, and that's what I'm trying to get at right now. And of course, as soon as Ocarina of Time is done, which is, not far off now, um, then I can focus more on those two before and actually get them done, so I don't have to worry about three LPs at once, which is kind of overwhelming right now. And Ocarina of Time is obviously the big one because that's the one where I have to, like I said, record or do quite a bit of work to get recording. Anyways, which takes me into my next category, which is my next LP, since Ocarina of Time will be finishing up. Yellow's not doesn't take too long to beat that game, and Mega Man Battle Network 3 we still got a while to go. But once I get back into it, it won't take too long either. It's a relatively short game. There are actually a lot of side stuff to do in it, but anyways, as for my next LPs, I had set it in stone before that Majora's Mask was going to be my next LP, and it always seems to follow Ocarina of Time when LPers do it. Um, I pretty much still feel like I can do that, like I should do that. I kind of want to get it done before a whole bunch more people start doing it, and it's pretty much the staple Let's Play, almost more so than Ocarina of Time for to have as a Let's Player. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet. I kind of like the idea that some LPers have like Batman, and he just does the games that he's enjoying at that time. Like if you enjoy a game like right now and you love playing it, LP that. And you don't just because you start LPing one game doesn't mean you have to LP, four or five others just because they're sequels. Like everybody that LPs Ocarina of Time feels like they have to LP Majora's Mask, and some people get stuck in this cycle. For example, Nintendo Capri Sun. He just started with Ocarina of Time because it's an awesome game and he wanted to LP it. And then people started overwhelmingly asking for Majora's Mask, and then they started asking for Wind Waker, and then they started asking for Twilight Princess. And now they're going to start asking for Skyward Sword. And that's 6 games of relatively long length uh, that he had to LP pretty much just because of Ocarina of Time. I mean, you can always say no and you can always, postpone it, etc., whatever, but I'm just saying I'm not too sure because there is a few things that have sprung up in my mind that I kind of want to LP and I'm more excited for. And this leads me back to wanting to play a game that I'm actually into at the moment because that just all around leads to better Let's Plays and better videos. And if I feel like I don't want to play Majora's Mask when that time comes around and I want to play something else, then I'll play something else. And then probably maybe soon after, one day I'll feel like, playing some Majora's Mask for quite a while, and then I can start that LP and do that. Um, but pretty much I've come to the decision that I'm gonna do whatever possible to make sure I don't have any more hiatuses. There may be temporary ones, not complete hiatuses. I will still be uploading at least one LP about every day. Uh, That's what I'm going to strive for. But maybe not all of my LPs in one day, especially with the new time limit. Maybe I can just upload a little bit longer video, like 20 minutes of one and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to go for. I'm trying not to have any hiatuses anymore because I used work as an excuse, but school is actually getting out right now. We've got one more week, finals week. Of course, I'm going to be going back eventually, but you know, work is always going to be there, so I've pretty much decided to just be happy with it and get over it. Anyways, so yeah, as for my next LPs, at this point, it's kind of undecided. It's no longer confirmed, but who knows what could happen. It's just kind of fun to keep it exciting, and it's not necessarily won't be anything from my possible next LPs list too. I'm thinking about just nixing that whatsoever because I could do any game I really want to, so that's a little exciting. Anyways, let's move on because this is becoming kind of a long video. Let's just talk about life in general now, my personal life. I remember somebody asked again when I was going to start my vlogging channel because I did promise that, and yes, you're right, I did. But as I've said quite a few times, I will start that once I hit 3,000 subscribers because right now my videos are, barely getting 1,000 views for a good day. I mean, not 1,000 views like right away, but generally, like the Ocarina of Time videos are staying at about 1,000 views. And I just it's not really it wouldn't be really worth it right now to start a vlogging channel, or to start a vlogging channel slash whatever. Um, First of all, not that many people care right now, and it's to the point where there's I can just do things like this, updates, and that'll hold you guys over. It's not like you need to see me in the flesh right now, but it will happen when it hits 3,000 subscribers. We'll see where we're at then, and hopefully maybe we can do it. Maybe we can have some fun with that, but we'll see. We'll all see where that goes. It all depends on YouTube and etc. etc. Anyways, as for work, work is like I said, it's busier than usual because it's the holidays, but that's to be expected. It's not too bad now. I've had a recent sort of like mini epiphany where I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna have to go to work. I always used to whine regardless, and I spend my days dreading when I would just have to go to work next. But you know what? It's just work. And I've come to the realization it's really not that bad. I get paid, and that's always nice to have. Be able to do stuff, buy presents for your family at Christmas time. And I still have enough time where I can come in LP, when I want, and I only get like 1 day off a week, but I work quite a few early shifts. I can get home, do whatever I want, work quite a few late shifts. The schedule's pretty flexible, so it's not really not as bad as I make it out to be. I think I'm just a natural born complainer, but I've been trying to get over it because if you just be optimistic about it, it's really not that bad at all. So that's good. But yeah, anyways. That's just a update for you guys. Haven't had one of these in a while, so trying not to keep this video too long. Anyways, that will lead back, as you can see, into the over 15 minutes. Yeah, so this video is probably somewhere there. Actually, it's probably at about 12 minutes because I started at 2:39, so yeah, that's not too bad. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I have to say for now on this video. I'll be uploading an Ocarina of Time video right after this, and we'll see what happens right there. If you guys have anything you want to ask me, you want to talk about, you could just put it in the comments and I'll answer them. Because I have been getting very much better about checking my comments. I have read all my comments. I read them on my phone. I check my email like every 20 minutes. So every time you guys send me a comment, it's read within like 20, 30 minutes. So unless I'm at work. Another thing I'm thinking of doing real quick is on my toolbar, since it still says streaming from when I streamed like months ago, I'm thinking of changing that little scrolling bar. When I'm at work, I'll write going to work, on the message bar, and then when I'm home from work, I'll write home. Or at home or got home from work, so that you guys know if I haven't replied to a message or read a comment or something, that's why. Or if a video's not being uploaded, it's because I've had a work schedule like that today, or if something's going on. Basically, I'll kind of just use it as like a little Twitter update kind of thing. But I don't really feel a need for a Twitter right now, as probably nobody cares that much. But if it escalates and it gets to the point where it's, people do care, um, then I can put it in a Twitter. Then I can eventually get a Twitter or something. And the Facebook page, I haven't really been checking that often, so if you're trying to contact me, that's probably not the best way to do it. Just message me on YouTube because that's what I check the most, or leave a comment or something. But anyways, yeah, so comment below, just tell me, ask me anything, talk to me, whatever. But anyways, that's it for this video, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and peace out.